Welcome to my Saturday morning midlife crisis, where cartoons are out, coffee's in, and the family drama writes itself. I'm Austine.
And I'm Alex.
But we're going back to Marvel, so the watch list.
The watch list. We got to get back into the MCU
We're going to have to
list.
zoom through this because it's a long one.
It is.
Okay, so everybody, if you're new, please go back and watch a couple more episodes. But if you have been listening and tuning in, we've been talking about the ultimate watch list heading into Doomsday. We're hyped for it. And Alex has put together this great watch list. And so what we're trying to do is break it apart because it is so lengthy. And so last time, instead of going on to part 3, because we had it ended at part 2, we did a quick capture of what are the couple of movies that you have to watch in condensed form. So what we're going to do is go through part 3. So the part 3 watch list, which is its own, on our socials, its own little clip. So go look at that.
I'll put a link in the description of our episode.
Yep. This, however, is a very long list. So there are 14 different movies and or TV shows in this part 3. So as we go through it, we'll name it in the order, not that it's released again, it's the order that Alex has put it in.
For the watch list.
The watch list, and then we will both rank where it is.
Yes.
Oh, and this was a very hard section. One, full disclosure, I couldn't get to a couple of the TV shows.
Part 3 has so many great projects.
So this, I actually have scribbles of because it was so hard. But the first movie in part 3 is Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. So we're introducing Ant-Man. We get some reminders of Hydra in there. We get Yellow Jacket that's introduced. Hank Pym is introduced. We got Hope that's introduced. Just the whole Ant-Man crew. Mm-hmm. They're all introduced. And one of the things that is significant that you need to know about Ant-Man is the quantum realm.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Great movie, great comedy.
Yep.
Love it. I've watched it many times.
Out of 14 on this list, where do you rank it?
It is 7.
You say that, but it's 7 for me too.
But it's hard because it's hard. It's if someone's like, hey, what is one of your favorite go-to rewatches? Ant-Man is probably one that I will rewatch because it's so funny.
It wasn't something that I think anyone realized they wanted or needed and then loved.
Correct. So keeping it moving, then you move into a TV series, which was Luke Cage season 1.
Yes, Luke Cage season 1. So we're continuing the Defenders universe with Luke Cage, building, learning more about his character who was just introduced in Jessica Jones that we saw previously. So it's just helped build in that world.
Mm-hmm. Now, I only got to watch a few episodes of Luke Cage because I saw him in the Jessica Jones series and there was a lot of sexual scenes. So I can't have that on in the background with my kids. So I've only been able to get to some of the episodes. It was a really good so far, but I didn't rank it because in all fairness, I didn't watch the full season.
That's fine. I put it at 11.
Okay.
Not because I really have hard critiques, but when we're talking about part 3, there's a lot of great projects here. So it is 11.
All right. Then after Luke Cage season 1, we go to Captain America Civil War.
Civil War.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
You get a lot of introduction to it's a team versus team of the Avengers. And you get the introduction of Spider-Man in there.
An introduction of Black Panther as well.
Yes.
So you get all of that. Who were you? Were you Team Iron Man or Team Cap?
Oh, shoot. Cap.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's Team Cap. Anyone who thinks Team Iron Man, you are really, really, really wrong. And your morals are very off.
Yeah, Team Cap in this. I just believed in his message, and it was eventually going to be what would win out. I feel like kind of, but yeah, Team Cap all the way in that.
Yep. So where do you rank it?
It was 3. It was 3. How can it not be? So good.
Absolutely. I put it 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then when you look at the watch list, Alex has broken up some seasons so that you kind of watch it, then you hop to maybe a movie or another TV show and watch a couple episodes and then hop back. But for purposes of ranking, this is actually Iron Fist season 1. I couldn't get to it because I was trying to go in chronological order, and because I didn't hit Luke Cage, I did skip Iron Fist, which I know you were like, fine. So I didn't rank it. What's your ranking?
It is 14 for me. Okay. But that's just because I'm not an Iron Fist fan.
That's fair.
I'm really not. So that's just what it comes down to. It's not even really the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have an issue with the TV show. The music, the soundtrack for it is actually really great. I love the soundtrack for it.
Mm-hmm.
But and you get more of the hand.
All right. The next after Iron Fist is Black Panther.
Continuation from where you saw him in Civil War. It's a great movie. You get your second time visiting Wakanda because you see it in Age of Ultron, but now you get to see like really the heart of Wakanda and the secrets behind it. And yeah, fantastic movie. Killmonger, Micah B. Jordan was just fantastic.
He was excellent in that movie.
Absolutely. And I love a good villain that you kind of want to root for too.
Yeah.
Like you kind of want him to win. You want
it to be on the line.
You're like, I could actually be okay with either of these guys winning. So I love a good story like that. So yeah, for me, this one was a bit hard.
Because you wanted it to be higher?
I wanted it to be higher. Yeah, so he falls on number 8.
What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wow.
Falls on number 6 too, which again is like Black Panther is another movie that I'll turn on and watch because it's such a good movie.
Very good.
But in this long laundry list of part 3, it's number 6.
Yeah. And you also see the astral plane, which is very important to know because when you go into phase 4, 5, and 6, you see more of different afterlives based off of what your belief system is. And that's really cool that this was kind of the starting point of that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Then you go to Black Widow. After Black Panther, you jump to Black Widow. Now, Black Widow, when it was released, was after everything, which was unfortunate.
After Endgame.
After Endgame. Like in the real world timeline, the Black Widow came out way too late. And when it came out, because it came after everything, I watched it in the theater and was like, it was fine. It was okay.
It was. I didn't need this movie.
I didn't need it. However, you watch it in this sequence in the rewatch list, and I was like, that was a dang good movie. I liked it. I liked it a lot more than I did in the theater.
It's really good.
And it doesn't get enough credit because when you're not on the journey again and you're watching it way later, it doesn't make sense. But when you're watching it within the journey, building towards Endgame, it makes a lot more sense, has a lot more emotion that it invokes, great fight scenes, like Black Widow actually ended up being on this list. It was hard because we have a long list, but it's 9 for me.
Yeah, for me, it's 10. But I do want to agree everything that you said. I was very guilty of when I first watched Black Widow. I walked out of the theater going, I just did not need that movie. I didn't need that movie. I wish it was something that we got later. But when you watch it in this order, and when I even took myself on this own particular journey, and I'm rewatching these, even though I've seen Black Widow probably 10 times, rewatching it in the context of everything in the order of events, I watched that movie and I was like, this was a really good movie. It is still 10 though on my list because they made changes to Taskmaster. And it's not just the gender swap, it's actually how Taskmaster is, because Taskmaster is so smart, such a great adversary in the comics.
All right. So then after Black Widow, you have Spider-Man Homecoming, which this is the first time you're seeing Spider-Man in his own movie because you were just introduced to him in Civil War prior.
Yes.
It's a good movie. It gives you the introduction to Peter Parker and Spider-Man and that whole dynamic. Love Aunt May in this. I do like this version of Aunt May. I feel like you might feel differently, but I like it.
In Homecoming, I had no issues with this Aunt May, actually. So, no, Marissa Tomei, she's a great actress. I mean,
love
my cousin
her.
Vinny.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We love that movie. So, yeah, we love her. But for me, that falls on, what I put it, number 9.
Yeah, mine's 8. Yeah, it's a good one. I think the reason why it's 8 for me and just a little bit more above Black Widow is because I like the very, 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 very end where you have that thing, the rocks falling on, the buildings falling on.
Such a great scene.
And he is just like, help, 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 help.
I wanted to give that scene a standing ovation in the theater because it was such a good scene.
That is what makes that movie good. That very specific scene. Everything else, I'm like, it's okay. Yeah. All right. Next is Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, one of my favorite characters.
I love him. He's one of my favorite characters. This is his origin story.
Yep.
The first Doctor Strange, really good, played really well.
Yep.
Loved it. Period. And you get introduced to so many things too. I mean,
we get the Time Stone now. So another Infinity Stone is introduced here. So help build in the bigger picture of what's to come. We get more Marvel characters like Wand. We get the Ancient One, which the Ancient One is slightly different than how it's depicted in the comics. But I do like this version of the Ancient One.
I like it. Love Doctor Strange. It's 5.
It's 5 for me too.
Oh, we're tied. Yeah.
Top 5.
All right. And then we go into Defender season 1. And because I didn't watch Luke Cage, because I didn't watch Iron Fist, I skipped the Defenders. Even though you did say if I needed to make any skips, to not skip that one because it brings them all together. Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, etc.
And they're fighting the Hand. You know what? Maybe you shouldn't be criticizing Brand New Day in the Hand, because who are you to say you know? I watched who the all Hand of
Daredevil. They're in there. I get it.
They're in there for 2 seasons.
I understood. In 2 seasons, they made it land. Don't insult me. Don't insult me, Marvel.
I'll insult her on your behalf, Marvel. Anyways, I love the Defenders. I think it gets more hate than what it deserves. I think what they did smart in that show was all of the other Netflix shows were 13 episodes because that was just like a standard thing they were doing. This, they made it like 8 episodes. Okay. So it's the storyline is much tighter. It moves a lot better. Just the interaction of all of the characters. Yeah. And so there's just a lot of great things that happen in that show.
I know. I got to watch it. It's on my to-do list. I will watch everything.
You didn't rank it, which is fair, but I put it at 6.
Okay. Then we go to, did I have a mess up? Or is that? I think I'm going to be all out of order. I don't know what that number is for me.
Well, it looks like it's going to fall at the end.
I am. The next movie is Thor Ragnarok. Oh,
yeah, and you didn't rank it.
I got so confused in all my scribbles. I didn't rank it. Oh, so sad. I liked this one so much.
I don't like this one.
I know. We've already talked about it. But that lightning scene.
Oh, yeah. That lightning scene is fantastic.
I love it. It's
the final fight is really good.
Forever and ever.
Yeah. That final fight is fantastic. The dynamic between Thor and Loki, top tier.
Yeah,
love that.
Love it.
Didn't like how every character was a comedy relief. And I'm going to go on record and say that if you like Thor Ragnarok, you're the reason why we have Thor Love and Thunder.
Okay, well, I missed ranking it. We're going to put a question mark.
Well, you're going to rank it where I put it then. I put it at 13. So now by default, you have it at 13. Even though I think you didn't even make it to 13 since there's shows you're going to watch.
I guess that'll be number 11. I think.
No, it's still 13 for you because that's how bad it is.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl back at it again. And guess what I'm doing today? I am complaining. Yeah.
And then we moved to Daredevil season 3. And when I was like, wait, which one is this? And you just started going, it's the one that has duh.
It's
and I was
Agent Nadine, introduction of
that was
Bullseye.
So good.
Yes.
That's part of where my scribbling started.
Yeah. It's so good. It's number 3 for me.
I have it as number 4. So
Daredevil is one of my top favorite characters out in the comics, in the show.
Like you have to watch Daredevil.
So good.
Everything about it was, so good.
So good. One of the best shows.
That's what you were saying. I mean,
introduction of him.
And
it's him in the Daredevil costume too. You have the whole fight at the newspaper.
Yeah.
Stand. That's fantastic. The fight goes into the church. You have just so many great. The final fight where it's Daredevil versus Bullseye versus Kingpin. Like they're all fighting each other. It's a 3-way battle. Oh, it's so good.
If you need to watch it. Go watch it now. Then we jump into comedy, which you kind of need a little bit of that after being in this darkness.
Yes.
So you jump into Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yes, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Good movie. I love Ant-Man. I don't think you're going to give me an Ant-Man movie that I don't like because I like comedy. I like the lightness, I guess because of how much I love dark things, but it was really good.
I think it's the weaker one out of the 3, but that doesn't mean it was terrible. in comparison to everything else, it did fall 12 on my list.
And it's a 10. So, which was pretty much then my ranking because the other ones. So yeah,
and we shouldn't feel bad by saying that because again, part 3 is like
is so good. When
I think about part 1 and part 2, there are projects there that are really good, but if I were to rank all of them together, most of part 3 would be
in there in the top
anyways.
Exactly. All right, after Ant-Man and the Wasp, you go into Avengers Infinity War.
And we might as well just do this as together. It's Avengers Infinity War and then Endgame. And that's where we end with the watch list. And it's our last 2 spots that we have. And so for me, Infinity War is number 1 and Endgame is number 2.
And I did it opposite only for the fact of you have to have the one to have the other one.
And that's fine.
That's the only reason. Because to me, they are one long movie.
They're interchangeable, in my opinion.
And they are fabulous.
Yeah.
From start to finish, both of them. I mean, if you really do, let's just put them all together. I mean, just
Today, Junior.
What is it? The accumulation of all of the movies we had been watching for years at that point. And when you left that theater after Infinity War, I was just like,
it wasn't just leaving the theater. It was the world. If you were
in
there,
that time period,
when you watched Infinity War, the whole world felt that.
Unless we did a full recap of these 2 movies, cannot do it justice. I mean, this is just a recap and ranking of part 3, but it's 1 and 2. How can it not be?
Yeah,
it's really good.
It was just a love letter to everyone who put in the effort to watch part 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, very, very good. So obviously, if you're listening to this, you surely have watched these movies. And what is part of setting the stage and the tone and the anticipation for Doomsday and Secret Wars? I mean, this is the level that I'm expecting, like high stakes. We'll see if we get it.
Oh, it's going to be high stakes. If
we get the same emotion.
If the Russo brothers were willing to go as far as doing the Thanos snap and destroying half of the universe, I believe that they would go a step further and say, we're going to do the incursions and we're going to destroy the entire multiverse.
Yeah, take it away, Ernie. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
All right.
We got to wrap this up.
Yeah, I got laundry to do.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm hungry. I need lunch.
Okay.
You order any food?
No, I did not. And I'm not going to. All right. You want to tell everyone where they can follow? Because we've expanded. I don't even think you can list everything that we're on right now.
I'm just thinking about food now.
Refocus. Okay. You can do this.
Okay.
Because now we are on a few different other podcast platforms. So I don't even know that you can name everything that we're starting to get on. But go ahead and try.
Well, so if you are listening to our podcast, we are on Spotify as well as YouTube podcasts and Amazon Music. So that's where we are now. So I think going forward, what I'll do is just kind of plug our social media channels. Because if you are listening to this podcast, chances are you are on the platform that you want to be on to be listening to it. But if you want to follow us for news updates, see what's happening in our socials or anything like that, see these like little clips of these of the podcast episodes, check us out at Austine and Alex. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Don't make me say what my real thoughts are right now.
Okay.
My real thoughts are you just had a birthday. You really did just like hit that over the edge, over the hill. You're starting to hit over the hill. Now I see a gray hair in that beard.
I welcome the gray hairs. I wish I had more gray hairs. Okay. I would love to be a silver fox.
Okay. But it's funny because I've not ever noticed gray hair on you. And now you have one right there. Just after you were hating on, you were just pulling my hair apart last week.
It's because you stress me out. This is from you.
Okay.